With us now in the Chaos TV studio, from the amazing Who Dares Works team, we have Stephen Anguish. Now, Stephen is here with us today to talk more about their February engagement days. Now, Stephen, firstly, thank you for joining us today.
You're very welcome.
First time on Chaos TV.
It is a little nervous.
A little bit nervous. You'll be fine, you'll be good. We've got lots to chat about, which will be great. So yeah, before we talk about the engagement days, can you tell us a little bit about Who Dares Works?
Yeah, so Who Dares Works is a lottery and European social funded project. We operate in the Hale, Helston, Penzance and below areas. It is viable, and anyone who is on any sort of universal credit and not working or a full-time student can be on the project. And we have 18 different delivery partners, so there's something for everyone.
Wow.
And so it's a really good project where there is something for everyone, and everyone can get involved, and you can do as much or as little as you want. So it's great. It's a really good opportunity for people who are, some are looking for work, some are just not ready at this precise moment in time. But it's a great opportunity to give support, encouragement, and with our delivery partners, we've got a great range of support. It's not just based around work.
Brilliant. Sounds like you get up to some good stuff. I'm looking forward to delving into that in a bit. So other than doing the sparkling TV interviews like we're doing today, what does your role involve?
So I'm the engagement officer for Who Dares Works. So I've got the really good fun part. I get to go out and I get to meet anyone who wants to be part of the project and get involved with the project. So I get to go and meet those people and try and make the sign-up process as painless as possible for them. And then I get to support people throughout their journey with the project, and I get to attend all of the events and sessions and get involved and yeah, just enjoy what the project has to offer with people as well. So it's great fun. Great fun.
So you still get to be a bit hands-on and social as well.
Yeah,
Sounds
it's
good.
great. It's really good. It's really nice to sort of get out there and see the work that the project's doing as well, because I think it's really difficult to sort of sit in an office and just get bogged down by statistics or what people want, whereas actually I get to see the outcome for the project for people as well, which is great.
Fantastic. And what would you say is like the main aim of the project? Is it mainly for people who are looking for work?
No, so we work with anybody who is looking for any kind of support. So we work with organisations who can offer mental health support, housing support, all the way through to just having a break from life as we know it. So we do sessions with people like Wild Art, who just going and doing some sculpting once a week can kind of give you a break from all the mundane, difficult things in your home life, and it can give you a different focus for an hour or two a week and things like that. But we do fitness, there's kickboxing, doing non-contact. Then we've got super sports who are really bespoke, and they work with people of all abilities, all fitness, all physical needs and everything, and they can make all of their sessions bespoke. And we had a session yesterday, and I can guarantee you every one of us came out of it aching but feeling really, really confident and really sort of proud of what had happened yesterday. So it was really good. But then we have practical things. So we've got some really practical courses, like we have an Innovate Course, which is a 2-week course, and it's an introduction into construction and building. And they do plumbing and tiling and basic electrics and things like that. And again, that course becomes bespoke to the people who are on it. And then we've got things like Growing Links, which is an introduction into horticulture and sustainability and mental well-being. And then we've got Who Dares Cooks, which is with Whole Again Communities, and they do cooking and recipes and loads of different things with participants, and it's really, really good. So the whole project sort of creates this whole big loop, which is lovely, where we can support people who might be a little anxious about just even leaving the house,
Yeah.
and we can get them to be more confident, and then we can offer the practical support as well. So it's great.
I love that. You really do, does sound like you do cover the whole range, from whether it's cooking or the more practical skills as well.
Yeah.
Does that involve like training and education?
Yeah, so we have training and educational opportunities for anyone on the course, but it's really nice because it's up to you how much you want to take out of the course and how far you want to take it. We're quite happy as long as you are engaging and you're getting something from it. It doesn't have to end with you in work, and it doesn't have to end with you with qualifications. It's more about the journey for you and what's best for you. But we can facilitate most things.
That's brilliant. And it all sort of ties in nicely as well. Like we've been talking on the show today about it's time to talk day, and how it's just important to have somebody to talk to and a bit of support as well. So
well, we have one-to-one mentors, which is really, really good, and I think it's the keystone of the whole project. Is anyone who comes on board gets given and assigned a one-to-one mentor, and they stay with the person until they want to leave the project, and so they're always there just checking in to make sure you're all right. And if there's anything you need and anything you want, they're there to sort of help and signpost, and they're just fantastic. They work so well and so hard, and it's great seeing the journeys that people go on throughout. And the other big organisation we work with is Disability Cornwall, and they really, really help. They can help people with working out whether you are getting everything you need, as well as practical and physical help and advice as well. So,
fantastic. I think that's the benefit of having so many different partnerships involved within one organisation. Everyone brings a little something to the table, don't they?
And it's all linked, and so there's not this whole 7 people all have to have a conversation with each other before somebody gets some action. It's all quite quick and rapid, so it's nice. Fantastic. It's great.
So I want to talk a bit about these engagement days. You said I believe there was a taster session yesterday at the Helston Rugby Club. Talk us through a little bit about what that involved.
So it was for Super Sports Southwest, and it was with our mentor there called Jamie and his whole team. They were fantastic. So we did some sporting activities, which really pushed me because I'm really not sporty. And but it's about teamwork, and it's about how you look at situations as they arise and how you look at the challenges in front of you. And sometimes that small change in how you look at something can change the outcome of the event. And no matter how small the achievement, there is an achievement, and there is something positive to take away.
I love that. So what sort of sports were you doing? I want to get into the nitty gritty yesterday. I know you did tell me off camera this morning, and I'm throwing you under the bus here. But you said sort of coming back into it post-pandemic, sort of fitness-wise, it really pushed you.
Yeah, no, it did. So for us, it was one of them things where we could do as much or as little, but the competitive nature in me and another lad from the office sort of came in, and so it was little things like you were rolling, kicking or throwing a ball, and it had to land in like a bullseye kind of scoring situation, and suddenly you notice that you've become really competitive without knowing it or meaning to. And then we were working as a team, so one of us was kicking or throwing a ball, and then the other one would to knock a ball off a cone, and then the other one would receive it, and then you'd swap over. And I think by the end of the second round, I was very out of puff. So it was just really nice sort of getting out and doing something, but it's really nice seeing how things get modified as well for different abilities and fitnesses, because I was not the fittest there.
That's great. And it's like you said, it's covering different aspects that involves not only having fun through fitness, but it's teamwork and it's socializing and getting confidence around people you don't know as well. So,
and it always ends with biscuits and coffee, which is even better.
Right, sign me up. what other sort of engagement days have you got coming up then?
Yeah, so we've got one on the 10th of January, and that is over in Penzance, and that is Wild Art, and is the 10th, I'm sure. We've got Wild Art, and we're going to have a taster session with those into a bit of creating with stone and carving stone, which is fantastic. And then we have a taster session with Nathan Kitchen over at Touch Gloves, which is the non-contact kickboxing. So again, it's going to push me slightly, but yeah.
It's going to be good. I believe we've got a photo, hopefully, that we can put up on the screen. And yeah, these are all the types of great for well-being. And you really don't know until you try these.
This is it. It really is just give it a go, because as a project and as an organisation, we're really lucky with the fact that if something doesn't work for you, it doesn't matter. There's so much on offer that there is something that will, and you'll get something out of some of the provisions on offer. And so it is more just about giving it a go, and give us a go, and come along and see what happens and see how you find it. And as I say, as confidence with people often grows, the more they feel confident, the more they then want to do, and the more they want to get involved with, and the more they sort of race to the challenges that appear.
Yeah, and why would you say, like, specifically now is such a good time to try something new?
I think we've all sort of had, with the pandemic and everything that's happened, we've had so long of being quite isolated and being at home. We've been encouraged to do courses online and meet with friends and family on Teams and Zoom and things like that. Yeah. And actually, I think we're all really missing that physical contact, that face-to-face conversation, that having time to have a coffee with somebody and a catch up, and actually with so much on offer, there's time to give it all a go, and it's an opportunity to go, right, where am I now, where do I want to be, and how do I get there? And we've kind of got, with the mentor support, we've got people who can kind of just signpost you if you're feeling a little bit lost or overwhelmed or whatever. We've got people who can kind of take that and let you have a breath to kind of formulate a plan. So it's great.
It's a big thing as well. Like, a lot of people are anxious coming out of lockdown about mixing again.
Yeah.
And for you guys as well, it must be nice to start doing face-to-face activities.
Yeah, so it is. It's fantastic. So we make sure everything's risk assessed, and we make sure that everyone is safe, and we make sure all of our delivery partners and our participants are looked after and cared for in that way. But it's fantastic getting out there and sort of just getting stuck in.
Just get involved, that's what we say. And just remind us, who can join in on these engagement days? Like, who would you recommend them to? Yeah,
so they're open to anyone of any ability. You don't have to be artistic or creative to come along to the Wild Art. I'm certainly not, but I'm going to be there. And again, any physical ability and level are able to attend the sports and the kickboxing sessions. It's available to anyone. So anyone who is not in employment or in full-time education over the age of 18 in the west of Cornwall are able to take part in the project. But come along and have a look. There's something for everyone.
Brilliant. And obviously here at Chaos we can signpost anybody who wants to get in contact with us. We can send them your guys' way, but I want to give you the opportunity to plug as well. Like, how can people find out more information?
Yeah, so we are Who Dares Works. For anyone wanting to come onto the project, I'm your first point of contact. It's lovely to sort of be one person and you meet with me, and then you'll get your support from a mentor. So we have all the contact details are on the website and on the Facebook page. We are active on Instagram and Facebook and all platforms on social media, so you can find us there, and again you can find our links to all of those things through you guys on Chaos.
Amazing. And I presume there's going to be more plans in the future, more engagement days, things
Yeah,
coming
we're
up?
starting to work on our big Easter event.
Ooh.
So we've got an Easter event planned. We've now got a venue set.
Does it involve Easter eggs?
It does indeed.
Yes.
It does indeed. So I'm quite happy. But yeah, and then we've got things throughout the whole year. We've got lots planned for the whole year. So it's going to be, 2022 is going to be a great year. I'm really excited.
Amazing. And I love how passionate you are about it as well. Like, it's just so nice that you clearly enjoy what you do, and that's very welcoming for someone who may be watching today and think, actually, do you know what? I'm going to give this a go.
Yeah.
So
it's
brilliant.
lovely, and it's, as I say, we've got people who've come onto the project previously who, for them, work wasn't really an option. They were physically unable to, or mentally or emotionally not in the right place for work, and then they've gone into things like volunteering, and now we've got people in who are now working full time and things like that. It's lovely. It's really, really good seeing what can result from the project, and everybody sort of pulling together and working together, and it's just great.
Amazing. Well, Stephen, thank you so much for coming in today and for everything you guys are doing with the project. It's been brilliant talking to you.
No, thank you for your time.
Pudge, back to you.
Thank you very much, Ross, and to Stephen. What a great interview and a great project. Really fantastic stuff. Thank you, guys. Don't forget, much like Ross said there, if you missed any of that, please don't hesitate to get in contact with us if you want to get in contact with anyone regarding this. We will signpost you there, and that goes for anything that you ever see or hear on Chaos TV. 01872 228844. WhatsApp us or call us, but please get the bill payer's permission. Email us on hello@thisischaos.co.uk, or of course catch us across social media. We are at Chaos TV UK, but please use the hashtag #KeepItChaos. Even if you want to give us a Mixcloud while we're live, go to watchchaos.tv, click the Mixcloud button and give us a quick message in there. We will signpost you.